Welcome back to my channel and welcome to part 2 of my village visit video series. In the last video, which you can actually check out, it's part 1. It's here on my channel. It's the very last video that I posted. In my last video, we left off at me trying to make my way out of a fruit tree patch here in my husband's village in northern Namibia. And in this video, we're going to start off by just showing some footage of my husband slaughtering an animal. And we will close the video with a short trip that we made to my husband and I's plot of land, which is not that far actually from his home village. So let's get into the video. I don't blame him. Like the Terminator.
From the chicken to the goat.
Well, I just saw the goat. I didn't want to watch it get killed. I know I eat meat and everything, but I don't want to see the part where it gets killed. Sort of hypocritical. But it's just it's a weird thing. So yeah, I asked my husband, I'm like, oh, do you feel any like empathy about that? Like when you do it, or do you feel like sorry for it? And he's like, well, like, what can you do? You know, I'm like, all right, well. So Lance, my son, who is almost 8 years old, he watched the animal being slaughtered. His father was killing the goat. And so Lance went to see, you know, this is the culture. So I was comfortable with it. However, Lance ended up coming back and just, we were chatting about it. And he seemed slightly, I don't want to say traumatized, but it affected him. You know, he you know, really, I realized maybe he's too young to have seen that. Like if you don't grow up around that, you might not really be used to seeing something like that. So, you know, these are just the nuances of being in a cross-cultural, intercultural relationship and just integrating your child into, you know, a deeper part of the culture. Yeah, I'm sorry. You don't have to watch it, okay? Yeah. You're right. That's why I didn't want to watch. But now you know, right?
You don't even want to take a picture.
No, I don't.
Yeah,
I don't want.
you're not even supposed to, like, show it.
No. Look, Anne doesn't be laughing at me. She's like, what is wrong with her? Hey guys, so we are here at our land. My daughter she fell asleep on the short drive here from my in-laws house where my husband grew up. So she's in the car sleeping. But so I'm just with her. But behind me is my husband, my son, my mother-in-law, and my niece. They're just doing a little cultivating. We haven't visited here in a while, so, you know, just to come check up on the land. Now it's fenced. Like, that's kind of like, I guess, the entrance. It's all fenced off. So my mother-in-law, she's been coming and, planting. So they're kind of tending to it right now. So, yeah, that's pretty much it. Basically, it's a big piece of land. Like, all this, you know, the fencing shows, the border, and the cleared area shows, you know, I think they've cleared all the land, so that kind of gives you an idea of how big it is.
Yeah, those ones you can cut. Very hard.
The soil?
Soil, yeah.
Oh.
Will not rain.
Okay, I see.
Yeah, this side is not like the homestead.
Yeah. The soil.
The soil is different.
Mm-hmm.
And then apparently when she was sowing, there were a lot of like insects.
Ugh.
So they were eating the seeds outside.
Wow.
Out in the ground.
Okay.
So she had to like replant. That's why you see some area there is, some area there is nothing.
Okay.
Some
I see.
flood.
Yeah.
And then it was also when it rained, it was soaked.
Okay, I see.
So full of water.
Okay.
So I'm over me. Yeah.
Hold on. Come on. Yeah, go in the front seat. There's a bunch of ants over there on that side. There's Shell. There's Tate. Look. There he is. Behind.
I'm good to go.
I don't know. They're going to do some stuff and we're going to relax while we're walking because it's so pretty out here. It's so nice. Look at this. It's beautiful. Oh my goodness. Looks amazing. In the last video that I did years ago, visiting the land, I remember there were like ants biting my feet. And the ants are still here trying to bite. You know, I don't know if these are biting ants, but they like kind of remind me of them. So I'm just, as I speak, moving around a lot just so they don't crawl on my legs. I don't feel like dealing with that. But anyway, tomorrow morning we're going back home, and just final reflections on this trip. It's really nice to visit northern Namibia. It's a special place. It's very peaceful. It's a different energy. You know, it's just beautiful here. You know, just like look behind me. Like this is, you know, so serene. Just like good for the soul, you know. It's beautiful. This is beautiful. You know, this is really nice. And I don't know if there's electricity in this area. Well, no, obviously there's no electricity on our plot yet. It can be brought in through solar, you know, things like that. But, you know, there's no running water on our plot yet or anything. But it's still like I can really like envision myself like visiting, you know, like not visiting, but I can really envision myself spending like more time here, like extended periods of time. It'll be awesome like when we build on our land. Like that's just to me like really, it's just a nice thing to have. Beautiful area and great to be able to pass it down to my kids, you know. That's awesome. So I can see myself spending more time up here. I think since I've been in Namibia, you know, since like over 10 years, I've gotten more used to certain things. So like the idea of like being in an area that doesn't, you know, isn't all like built up with like all the amenities like electricity, air conditioning, this, that, you know, like all, you know, like it doesn't really intimidate me as much anymore. I've had time to kind of like, you know, just adapt to that, although I'm not perfectly adapted to it. So, you know, who knows? Maybe this will be my retirement home. I don't know, you know, like, or something like that, half the year. I don't know, you know, but I could see myself up here, you know, as well as whenever that time comes. So we are going to build on the land and take it from there. We'll have our own, you know, big plots of crops growing and stuff like that. I've been telling my husband we need to plant some trees, some fruit trees now, like mango trees, lemon trees, guava, papaya, you know, all of that. We need to plant it now. Marula, you know, all of that. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm just feel like I'm rambling. So thanks so much for watching. Until next time. Bye. Beautiful.